Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
And what if you fuck up?
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
I'd be pissed scared I'd get a boner or fucking fart or something.
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
Shut the fuck up, man. You're making me nervous.
Might be good if I start the camera. That might help. That might help. We are back live. I feel like I hadn't done a live one in about a week. I hadn't in about a week. We were going to play Jeopardy today, but I got lazy and I didn't make the questions. So we're just going to see what's up. I need to get back on a live stream schedule with the new job and trying to get videos daily or almost daily. And then, I just hadn't had time to schedule making a video. Work, make a video, get on a live stream. But I'm hoping to get it. And if you didn't know yet, I've teased it already. A lot of you love the action figure show. Guess what? Larry and I will be back for the action figure show. If you don't remember, the action figure show was like a late night talk show, had my desk and everything. And then we tried to do like a live stream of it. Didn't really go well. And I quit doing it. It took like 2 days to make, but it's coming back for at least a test episode. A little different, revamping it. Oh, it's still going to have that late night feel to it, with the city backdrop or whatever. But it's going to be a little different than what we did before, and a little bit more fun, I think. Probably going to be 2 a month if we keep going. So July 4th weekend is my plan right now to bring back what I call the all new action figure show, or maybe it's the all old action figure show. We'll try it again for the first time. But let's see, we got 13 people over here now because we're on the other live stream. Let me tell the other room. Go to the other channel. Okay. Because if you go to the main channel and you go to the live stream, it's just going to say come here. Because we're moving everything over here to this live stream. Now, you can't send super chats yet because I'm trying to get my watch minutes up before they let me. So let's see. Action figure show renewed for another season. More like revamped for another season. I've got a plan up here. We'll see how it does. And hopefully you guys will like it. I like the action figure show. A lot of you guys really liked it. But really the views were a little lower than normal or right around normal. But for something that took me 2 days to make, I needed something a little better. So we'll give it another try. And we'll see. We got Mega Podtastic. Yo, Junkster. How's it going? It's going good. We got Porkins. We got Joseph just wants to say Porkins. We've got, it's been a while, man. It's been a while, man, of the junk. It has been. I was used to doing live streams every day, and then I kind of got burned out of doing Jeopardy. Then I kind of got burned out of doing live streams, and I took this new job. And it's just, it's trying to, I want to get a video up before I do a live stream. That's my goal. But I figured I did one Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then I could take the day off and do a live stream. So I'm hoping to get a schedule like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or something. I haven't really decided yet. We got Danny Yoof says hi. Hello, Danny. Junkman must be smoking that crack rock. I think I know what he's going there. I think what video is that? That's from the video I did yesterday. I did 2 videos on Sunday. If you didn't check it out, I did one that was 1 minute of pop culture. That might be fun to pull up on here. Let's see if I can pull that up on here. That might be kind of fun to watch. Let's see if I still have it. I think I saved it. I think I said it was 1 minute of pop culture. Let's see. Maybe I did delete it. Shoot. No. Yeah, I guess I did delete it. Well, hell, I didn't want to delete it. I was going to save it. Oh, well, I guess I did delete it. Anyway, it's up on YouTube if you want to see it. It's 1 minute of my childhood and pop culture. That's right. In fact, I think I have it on my phone. And I can send it back to my phone. Although y'all guys have probably seen it, but it might be fun to pull up here. Look at that. Laser Blast. Laser Blast. Shirt I was kind of working on, but I could never get it just right. So don't know if that shirt's coming or not. Anybody remember that movie, Laser Blast? Look at this, too. I'll show my phone. I saw this. Look at this. You've got 3 minutes to focus. Focus. Now, I wanted to focus. Look at that. Randy, the Macho Man Savage. Who would have thought you would ever see that? You're like, what kind of stuff is this? Well, we're looking at videos. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I deleted it from my phone, too. Oh, well. No, there it is. Okay, let me send it back to my computer real quick. We'll pull it up on here and watch. Yeah, like you've already seen it, but if you didn't, well, I thought it might be fun to play on here too. Oh, it's showing I got one little dot. I hope the sales come out. Look at this shirt. This is my lay around the house shirt. It's just wrinkled. I need another one. Let me see if I can pull this up really quick, guys. Down. 1 minute teaser. Okay, let's see here. Pop in, open. Okay, let's see here. Let that load up. Let's check if I go to the check. Action figure show, fun times. Well, it's coming back July 4th weekend. We will see how it goes. Hey, he did all the makeup as well. Okay, I must have missed that one right there. My buddy is the monster in the opening sequence, the Laser Blast. Man, that's awesome. Thought this was the Riptide live chat. You know, it's my live stream. It's probably going to drift off to Riptide. Shucky Ducky. Quack, quack.
Shucky Ducky, quack, quack.
That's right, Shucky Ducky. You know, my son was on the phone. He was looking at his phone like this. And I was like, you know what I do sometimes when I'm looking at my phone just out of the blue when I'm home by myself? And he's like, I don't know, Dad. What do you do, Junk Dad? I said, I do this. Ziggy center me on Sam. He didn't find it funny. He's like, what are you talking about? He said, you know, I get my phone. I say, Ziggy. I have to do this first. Ziggy, center me on Sam. Oh, Gushy. Gushy's not listening. He didn't enjoy the joke. He didn't enjoy the joke. Oh, you tricky channel changing maniac, found the live stream. Well, I haven't seen you in the room before. I have been for like 2 months saying, go to the live stream, go to the live stream, go to the live stream channel. So now I'm trying to force people over there. First, we were putting live streams on both channels, you know, slowly people going over there, but I got to get the watch minutes up. I got to have 4,000 minutes, and I'm at like 2,000 minutes. So like I said, if y'all guys get bored, go to the live stream. Just watch all the live streams. You don't have to watch them. Just let them play. Get my Quantum Leap. John 42 knows what that reference was from. I heart Shucky. I didn't even make a Shucky Ducky quack quack shirt. I'm sure that guy doesn't have one. Hello there. Hello, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello. Yeah. Chris Cadwell's been missing from action for a while, so he probably forgot about this one. Yeah, I was in the other non-room. That's why I got the other non-room. It's just got a graphic up saying go to the other room. I sent you the universal greeting. Bop, whip, grab, nap, whip, natty, bob. Nanu, my friend, whatever that means. You should do a video on Transformers. No, well, give me something to talk about Transformers that's different. That's just not, hey, look at this guy. He's a Transformer. I always like to try to do something a little different. Now, sometimes I do the videos where I'm like, look at this. But, you know, I try to do something a little different, like the read-along books I did the other day. Where's my put it up? I did some of you. Here it is. Read-along. I did a video on this, and you're thinking, if you didn't watch the video, you're thinking, oh, who wants to see him talk about, here's a read-along book? But what I did is I did it as a read-along. I wrote it as pages from a read-along book. You'll know it's time to hear the page when you hear Junkman complain about repos like this. Ugh. So that was a lot of fun doing it. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to look more like a book with the text and everything, but I could never get it to look like a book. So it took me from 11 o'clock that afternoon to about 7 o'clock at night to get that thing uploaded. And of course, as you know it, subscribers watched it like you guys, but it tanked. See, most of my views are non-subscribers, which is odd. You would think subscriber count, most of those watch it, right? 22,000 subs out of that. Half of them would watch. No, 90, like most of my views come from non-subscribers. It's odd, but that was a lot of fun right there. Oh, their dad still. Okay, I don't know what that is. How about GoBots? When did Transformers hit? Let me see. Y'all probably know that better than I do. When did could look it up, but Transformers cartoon release date. When the Transformers hit? Y'all probably tell me before I can Google it. Y'all are probably faster than Google. What? Pulled up the wrong thing. Well, I'll see what the chat says. When 1984. So I was not too old. I never really got into Transformers. Now, Ninja Turtles, I was too old for when it came out. Let's say it came out in 84, 85, it was a hit. I was still about right age 13, but I don't remember watching much cartoons around the mid 80s. Most of my cartoon watching was the early 80s. And I was kind of getting out of cartoons by 84, 85. So I think I just missed the boat on Transformers. Of course, I knew what it was. I had this gun that turned into a Transformer. I did have that one. But overall, I never really got crazy about Transformers because I was crazy about Star Wars. Then I drifted over to He-Man probably in 84, for only like a year. But in my head, I was thinking the other day, how long did I collect and play with He-Man? It seemed like it was most of my childhood. But I think looking back, it probably was just about maybe 1.5, 2 years. Because I know I was buying the Jedi stuff in 83. So I was all about Star Wars in 83. 84, I think by that Christmas 84, I was forced into He-Man. 85, I played with it. I think I was out of it by then. It's weird. I could have swore it was like 8 years of playing He-Man. Lumpy Brother. I'm surprised you never bought the Star Wars arcade. Bet your son will like it. I'm surprised I never did either. But when it came out, couldn't get it when it came out. I had some other things I had to buy. And then when I finally got a little extra where I could buy it, never saw it anywhere else again. It was a little high too. I wanted to go on a little cheaper. Was there ever a Riptide read-along book? No, but I wish there was. The original video was going to end with me doing a mock-up of Driving Miss Daisy. I was going to say, yeah, I really loved was the Driving Miss Daisy book. Show a picture of it, but that's before I change into a format where I'm doing the book, where I am a book. I don't know if you can tell my throat is killing me, so hopefully you guys can hear me still. Read-along, old school, multimedia. It was, man. It was great. And records to me. Some of you had tapes, I'm sure, but to me, record was the way to go. I had to have it on record. Although a tape would have probably been easier because I had, I could play it more places. But no, had to have it on record right there. Have it on vinyl. And it's weird. It's the size of a 45, but it's a 33 1/3. It has a little hole on it. You play it on a regular speed of a record speed, not a 45 speed. So there's a little trivia for you right there. Let's see what else we got. You're aware of the children's book about Chewbacca's family? Yes, I am. Never read it, but I know which one you're talking about. In fact, I think I might have it over there, but I can't get it right now. 8-track would have been better. No, man, it's only 8 tracks. Any new video? Oh, God, sorry about that. Any new video? Well, honestly, other than the plan I have for the return of the action figure show, July 4th weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to be that Friday, July 4th day. I know it's probably going to be a bad week to release a video because a lot of people is probably going to be out and gone and hanging out with family, not going to care what the Junkman's got to do. But maybe you'll be like me, home alone. My ex-wife's got my son that weekend. I ain't doing shit. Just going to have a 3-day weekend with my legs up. So I figured that was a good time for me to work on that video. So I'm not sure if it's going to be that Friday. I like to keep it on Friday, but we'll see going forward. But most of the time, honestly, I know it seems like he makes video every day. He's got all this stuff planned out. He's got this long list of videos he's going to make. But no, I go to the computer and I say, okay, what do I want? Now, sometimes I kind of got in my mind, or sometimes I just search around and I hit something like, I want to talk about this. This is cool. Just like what was it? Yesterday's video, I think it was the first of the two, was the Jedi Adventure Center that was at the malls. Went on tour during the summer of the malls. I heard about that, but I forgot all about it. And I was just searching and I was like, what? Oh yeah. And I was like, I bet no one else has done a video on that. So I went to look to see how popular it was. No one else was talking about it. I couldn't find no other video on it other than someone had the audio tapes from the phone call. And I said, that's it. I'm making that one. So turned that into a video. But, prior to me going online and looking for it, I didn't even know I was going to make that video that day. Transformers could even beat Star Wars. Vintage, you are crazy. I give you that probably a little more play value because they're more than just figures. Let me get a drink right here. My voice is killing me, guys. Honestly, I think it's because I got that second shot finally. I think it made me sick. Let's check this out. Let's go ahead and watch this. This is 1 minute of pop culture. Some of you probably have seen it. If you hadn't, it's up on the channel. But let's just look at it. This is 1 minute of my pop culture growing up.
Why should I let him win? Mine! Or a peanut butter sandwich.
You mean that little gadget can do all that?
We're the chipmunks.
Rubik's Cube.
Everywhere I go.
Let's jump.
It's okay, you can have it.
I'll give you a war you won't believe.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
It's an absolute dream.
It's a trap.
He hates these cans! What a pisser.
What's your handle, son? I want my MTV!
Down at Fraggle Rock.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.
And there we go. How about that? I should have done see who could list them all. Now, I had about 10, 15 other shows that I actually had downloaded that I couldn't squeeze into that 1 minute. I almost did some. Let's make it 2 minutes. I said, no, I want to keep it 1 minute. There's a lot of clips. I wanted it a little longer. I had to cut them down. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I left out. Maybe I should do a part 2 of stuff I grew up with that's not there. Someone said SCTV. Never saw that. I watched that a little later in the 80s. They used to re-show it on Nickelodeon or something. He hates these cans. Somebody said, why'd you put so much Star Wars? Why'd you waste your time putting Star Wars in? I had to show all 3 movies. I mean, that's the biggest part of my childhood. I had to show all 3 movies. I did have a clip of a Kenner commercial, the Star Wars toys commercial. Cut it out. Didn't show much toy stuff. So maybe I should do one that's like 1 minute of my growing up toys or something. Nathan Johnson. Remember when he was in the phone book? That pop culture was like 85% of my life. I was born in 79, so I didn't experience it. Yeah, the stuff at the beginning is pretty early 70s, mid 70s when I was real little. Cut out Captain Kangaroo. Oh, well, kind of did. It starts off with Simon, which was a skit during Captain Kangaroo. I think it was actually something else long ago. But yeah, I tried to keep some stuff, that was like only I talk about it or something so very limited that people know about. Like Simon, Clyde Frog. I don't even know who remembers that. Clyde Frog show. But I didn't want to go all 1 minute of really, Ghostbusters and everything everybody's seen. So kind of wanted to mix it up there. Jedi Mall show was at Yorkdale Mall, Tonnery. Yes, I've got a list somewhere of all the malls. I'm not sure if it's all the malls, but it's a pretty long list. It's pretty close. I thought about doing a tour shirt where I put them on the back and put like Jedi Academy Center on the front and put a tour on the back of it, like a tour shirt. But I'm not sure. I use the word Jedi. They might get upset, but they've got us to take stuff down before. Hong Kong Phooey. Yeah, that should have been on my list easily right there. As a Jedi Starfighter. Missed that one. Let's see here. The Martin Short clip. That was from SNL. That was from his one season on SNL. If I remember correct, that's the first skit he did as Ed Grimley, where he's trying to be a contestant on Wheel of Fortune. Oh, looking forward to the action figure show. Thanks for the happy 4th, everybody. Yeah, let's see how it goes again. I got a way to do it different in my head. It's more fun. One thing I like doing the action figure show, but one thing I didn't like was doing the news. I try to cut it out, and you guys are like, no, the news is what makes the show. You got to do the news. But I don't really follow new stuff that much. So I would spend hours trying to research what new figures were coming out. And when you're not, really into something, it's hard to talk about it. You're like, oh, look at this, another Iron Man. But I think I found a way where I can do news but still make it fun for me. And maybe the guys out there that's more into vintage stuff, they don't care about the new stuff. I think I found a way to make that fun, make the show more fun. So we will see. I love Out of Control. That was great. I haven't seen it in years. I need to watch it. Haven't watched it in years. Didn't Ed Grimley start off? Yes, he did. Actually, I think he started off. I think he was doing it before, when he was on the Groundlings, not TV show, I guess it's play, whatever you call it. And he took it over to SCTV, did a lot there. But growing up, I didn't know really about SCTV until later. Remember Kids in the Hall? I was going to add that. And I was like, I think that's more 90s. Kids in the Hall is coming back. I can't wait to see what they do with it. But you know how it is. 99% of times when something comes back, guess what? Whew. It sucks, doesn't it? It's like whenever you want your band to come, your band hadn't had an album in 20 years. You're like, get the band back together. They do. You're like, oh, this is what we're waiting for. The movie's back. Bring the movie back. Ugh. I got hopes for Indiana Jones 5. I know a lot of you guys out there don't. A lot of you guys complain out there. Oh, why are they doing another one? Why are they doing another one? I don't care. Hold on. What is this? What is this? What is this? Why is this on my desk? Someone sent me a love note. What is that? Okay. That's where I know what that is. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Indiana Jones 5, I'm excited for. I mean, it's got the guy. Y'all got to know how I'm about comic book movies. I don't really get into them. Batman, I got into. I don't care about the DC stuff, Marvel stuff, hit or miss. I really like maybe 3 or 4 of them, if that many. But man, I love Logan. It's one of my best comic book. If I did my top 5 comic book movies, Logan would be in there, probably top 3. So I really can't wait to see what, being that he's writing the Indiana Jones 5 and directing it. He hadn't done a bad movie yet. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. All about Indy. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for Indy. More than I'm excited for anything Star Wars coming out. Now I'll probably get excited for the Boba Fett show when I see a trailer, but the Obi-Wan, I think when I see the trailer of Obi-Wan, that's the one that's going to really get me pumped up for that. To me, Star Wars has moved on to the small screen. Just the way I feel. I'd much rather see Star Wars on the small screen. Wait 10, 15 years for another big movie. I know they're not going to, but that's about where my mind is when it comes to Star Wars now. Give me something, give me a little mini series. Doesn't have to be a long, just give me like Obi-Wan, 1 season, 8, 9 episodes, stretch it out. Do you think we'll see Indiana Jones 5 toys? I'm not really sure. That's a good question. You might. Chances are you will. But every time they do Indiana Jones toys, it tanked. Kenner did it, didn't sell well. LJN did it for Temple of Doom, didn't sell well. No one did it for Last Crusade, unless you count some model stuff, some obscure stuff. Then Hasbro went overboard with Crystal Skull, where they went back to all the other movies, released figures to them, flooded the market with it. It was just too hard for. It was almost too hard to collect because there's too many of them. The last series didn't even come out. They had Temple of Doom and some of the Raider figures. He ended up going to Comic-Con because they couldn't get into the stores. And it tanked. So I don't know. I'll be surprised. I mean, I think we'll get maybe some more pop figures, maybe. I don't know. I heard there's some legal reasons why they hadn't done Indiana Jones pops. Now, there's the Indiana Jones pop, but it's just sold at the Disney theme park. I've heard there's some legal issues. I don't really understand why they can't do an Indiana Jones line, you know, Marion, Willie, Short Round, Sala, and all that. Man, wasn't a Motor ROM, and I'm not really big on pop figures, but wasn't a Motor ROM pop figure be awesome? That would be a cool one to have. So I've heard, so we don't know. We'll see. Or maybe they'll just have to do ones for the new movie. Excuse me. Sorry, throat. But like I said, I'm sure you'll probably see some pops. You might see a little small run of figures. But I wouldn't hold my breath either way. Indiana 5 Hitler's Bell Time Travel. I thought something about the Hitler Bell. That's what my mind was. And there was a rumor, something about the space race. That puts it in a good time period. You got the Nazis are gone, but you got a lot of Nazis that went to work on the space race for NASA. Do something there. I don't mean it don't have to be alien-wise, but you could do something there. I think all these leaked. They look really good for leaked photos, don't they? You notice that? I mean, they have no security there, I guess, because they're really good pictures. Not like somebody just went. It was like somebody. Yeah, but I think that stuff we see with Indy, all that Nazi stuff we're seeing is going to be the first of the movie. Because, you know, each movie starts with a little adventure that had nothing to do with the movie. Well, the last one, Crystal Skull, didn't really kind of drop that format. So I think we're going to see Indiana Jones in World War II. That's exciting right there. I'll probably de-age him. And then we'll move on to the movie where he's at his regular age. At least that's my theory. No one knows, I guess, right now. Any figures on Prime Day? I forgot. Is it Prime? When is Prime? Is it Prime Day now? I don't remember. You think Hasbro doesn't do Lucasfilm 50th anniversary early? Yeah, I just don't think I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much Paramount gets out of that. I know they got distributing rights, but for their movies, I don't know if that when it comes to like Indiana Jones is something Hasbro wants to. I mean, Disney wants to stay away from the older stuff because you know they have so much tied to Paramount. I'm not really sure, but they really have let me down. I was hoping to at least get something Indiana Jones for the 50th anniversary. They should have at least done. They should have done a set of one thing from each movie. Did one thing from American Graffiti, one thing from Indiana Jones, one thing from Star Wars, one thing from Howard the Duck, Tucker. Just do like one whole line of nothing but Lucasfilm products. One from each film would have been pretty awesome. Or we had to do each Star Wars movie. I think it would be pretty awesome. Yeah, but Disney seems to be staying away from Indiana Jones or Hasbro, you know, but we'll see. But yeah, they act like that 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm is all Star Wars related. I did see some Indiana Jones like poster stuff, but I guess I would play hooky. I play hooky. Cannot read. Play hooky. It's funny how many people say you went from playing hooky to cutting school, skipping class, skipping school. People say that. I would play hooky, and I could become space giants with Eastern time, and I was center as a kid. Oh, man, I love getting home. I would run home after school to see space giants, blow that whistle. I wanted a toy of that whistle. Man, I wanted that bad. My throat is killing me, so I'm going to take another drink here. Let's look.
The decision is always yours, and your whole future may depend on making the right one. So no matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly, if they try to win your confidence too quickly, and if they become overly personal. One never knows when the homosexual is about. He may appear normal, and it may be too late when you discover he is mentally ill.
Okay, sorry, my throat. I didn't know. Oh, this talking was going to kill my throat. I said a moment ago, I said something about that. I think that we're going to see World War II at the start with Nazis and everything, a D. Young, Indiana Jones, just for that little mini adventure at the beginning, I think. And it's just my theory. Indy figure line would be great. It would be if they. I didn't like the Hasbro ones they did last time. Hopefully they'll do or not get crazy with it like they did. Would love to see RoboCop from TX. Took me a minute. That would be all pretty awesome there. American Graffiti. I guess they could do a car, release one of the cars. They've done Hot Wheels of those before. I saw some mini cars today. Have y'all seen that? I can pull it up on my Twitter or my Instagram. Let me see, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on. Let me go to my Instagram. That's right. That Junkman on Instagram. Which I need to start using it. I need to start using Instagram more. Because you know how I got two things to show you guys. I don't know if y'all seen it. Okay, let me share my screen real quick here. I found something pretty cool at Hot Topic today. Also, let's see here. There we go. Look at these. Oh God, can you see them? I can zoom it in some. That didn't really help zoom it in, did it? Let's see here. There we go. Look at these little mini cars. They're not Hot Wheels size. You can see by my finger. They're really small. Love the Jeep and I love the helicopter I can do without. But I really love the Jeep and the Jurassic Park Explorer down there. That is awesome. I would love to have that. And let's see what we got. The classic Batmobile. Look at that. That's awesome. And the Bat. There should be one more. Can't you see it? There was one more. Look, the Bat Cycle even got the sidecar next to it. And then you got what is this? G.I. Joe, the Snowcat, the Vamp, and Back to the Future. It's got the third car there. See, Instagram cuts things off. That's why I don't like Instagram too much. But let's see. Maybe if I can go back to the actual side. There we go. Got all three Time Machine cars. Let's go back to that. There's the G.I. Joe. There's the Joker Mobile. Those are pretty awesome, if you ask me. I like those. Those are pretty cool. But check this out, guys. I saw this at Hot Topic. It was pretty cool, but I don't know if it was $20 cool. Looks like the old videotape. And look. Looks like the videotape inside. No! It's a journal, so you can write in it. That is, as they say, pretty cool, I think. Let's take another look at it. Look at that. It was $20 though. And I've heard they make a whole bunch of different ones. A whole bunch of different Star Wars ones like that. They only had Jedi there, but it's $20 a piece. Whew. I was like, I don't know. But I did like that. Hopefully you guys will like that also. Let's see here. The G.I. Joe set is cool. Yeah, I agree with you. I thought it was cool too. How old was Harrison Ford in Apocalypse? Now, I'm not sure. 34, 35, around then. I think he was around that age when he did Star Wars, mid-30s. So he was around then. I think he's 79 now, so just subtract. Harrison Ford was a carpenter until the early 30s when he got his start in movies like Apocalypse Now. That's right. Well, yeah, I mean, he tried to do an acting. He did, he did one where he played a bellhop, and then he kind of got out of it, and then he did American Graffiti, but still wasn't his full-time job. And then he was doing carpentry work at Lucas's office. Wasn't it Lucas's office or Coppola, or Francis Ford Coppola's office? And that's when he was read. They didn't read for Harrison Ford. They just had him come in as Han Solo. I mean, they just had him come in and read lines with other actors. And everybody was like, man, we ought to just get Harrison Ford to do this. Lucas didn't want to, and they changed his mind, luckily. How much does an actual 89 Star Wars VHS? 80. Depends on which one you get. Most of them, you can find them at Goodwill and stuff for a couple of dollars. I got all these back here. Where are they at? Back here, I got Beta and VHS. Beta one. I still got to get one. I'm missing one of the Beta ones. But if you find Star Wars in the clamshell, it says video rental library on it. That thing's worth a couple $100. I haven't been able to find that one yet. That would be awesome to have. Whenever I go to like a Goodwill, I'll always look at the video section, hoping to find it. Never have. And then there's actually a videotape of I think clones. I think Attack of the Clones were released in the U.S. I think it was Revenge of the Sith. Only got like a foreign release on VHS. I always wanted that one. That was worth some money too. Hey Junkman, Harrison is 79 in July. That's what I was thinking, somewhere around there. Those aren't enough to do deep fakes. It requires at least 10,000 pictures of a subject to be copied. I'm not really sure about what all that means, but hey, he was in the Frisco Kid. Wore my Junkman Kenner shirt to the grand opening Kevin Smith Movies pop-up shop. Oh man, you went to a movie. I got the app, the email where they tell you, and I'm hoping he does Atlanta. I'm hoping every day. Like, come on, Atlanta. Come on, Atlanta. I don't know. Did Florida. That's awesome, dude. Hopefully they'll do it around here. I'd love to see that here. I whether we ever think it's done as a deep fake. Something about the dead people is deep fake. Tarkin. Okay, but something about, I don't know. That might be too jarring. To see River Phoenix. Yeah, that might take me out of the movie too much. That might just be too much right there. Or maybe they morph Harrison Ford with the guy from Young Indiana Jones TV show, kind of morph them together. That'd be interesting. Harrison Ford built some custom shells for Kirk Russell and Goldie Hawn before he became famous. That's awesome. Are they still married? That's been a long time, hasn't they? Just send you a. Oh, thank you, Bradley. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you can go to the other one. Thank you, Bradley. Let's see here. $15. Thank you, Bradley. Means a lot. Means especially right now where I can't get any ad revenue on these live streams or any super chats over here. So I'll play this one for you.
And a smile that lights up the night, and it all belongs to Kid Dynamite.
Okay. Now let's talk about a movie I saw this weekend. Terminator 2. I haven't watched Terminator 2. I mean, I hadn't really sat down and watched it from beginning to end in a long time. Oh my God, is that the perfect sequel? I made a list online of my ranking all the Terminator movies. It's hard. I did Terminator first, but people were like, man, you think one's better than two? Man, they're right on par with each other. Even with Star Wars, I can say without even thinking about it, Empire is better than A New Hope. No question for me. But Terminator, man, that 2 is good. But that 1, I put 1 ahead of it because it was new. It was different. They had to do the characters. They had to establish the story. So they had more risk, took more risk going in with 1 than with 2. So I give you that. But I don't like lookalikes. I've screamed about this when we're in Solo. Guy might be good. It looks like him, but I don't like lookalikes. I don't need my young Han Solo or Indiana Jones to look like Harrison Ford. I mean, if he's got the talent to do it, fine. But that, it's like the guy that played Han Solo. I think he did a really good job. I don't really care about lookalike much. If you're gonna, Goodwill hoards all the Star Wars junk. Takes it to sell it. I've heard that like vintage Star Wars stuff, some old toys and stuff, they kind of do put it aside and put it on the auction site. I don't know if that's true. Just what I've heard. I haven't give out wrenches, the wrenches over here to the new channel as much. I will get to that. I just hadn't yet. And I can't do it over this app. So as soon as I can, I will do that for you. Ooh. Why don't you have any good tees for us ladies? Well, every t-shirt I got on my website, you can pick your style and pick, I can get out of here. Oh, Junkman. I don't know what you mean by unless you want more. I had some Carrie Fisher shirts, but they've been slowly taken down too. I mean, I've got, let's see here. Let me log out before I pull that up here. I'll be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Let's see here. See, you can go to and let's see. You want to buy the Great Gazoo. Let's say you want to buy the Great Gazoo shirt. Click on it. Oh, female. See? Now you got female shirts. Look at that. You got a female. Look, look at the male shirts you got. And look at all the female shirts. Let's go back. So you got that, and you got a classic relax. You got a V-neck, so you can show a little cleavage. You got that one. You got look at all these girl shirts. Say I got girl shirts. Cost a little bit more, some of them. Curvy tee. Man, I didn't even realize they had so many girl shirts. That's crazy. And now that is unless you mean a girl design, I could work on something like that. But 98% of the people that watch my videos are guys. By contrast, anyone can run deep fakes on their own. Okay, I don't really know about all that, but I'll take your word for it. Go and order me a t-shirt. I like that last Starfighter shirt you got there too. Junkmanmerch.com. That's why Disney did it. I don't know about all this DH stuff. Sorry, man. Yes. Terminator. Let's get back to Terminator. That's the one. It was on iTunes for $10. The other one was like $5. And I was like, no, if you're gonna watch T2, both of them's great, but I have to watch the director's cut. Now I think there's 3 cuts. I think maybe I got this. Mine was called Special Edition. It did have the Kyle Reese stuff in it. Had the Terminator breaking down at the end. The second Terminator breaking down at the end. But I don't think it had the scan. Remember when he was in John Connor's room and he's running his hands over everything? It didn't have that. And I thought that was in one of the cuts of the movie. But, I got to get a drink again. Sorry, guys. My throat is killing.
Easy, Tauntaun. What is it? Wampa! Wampa!
New Tauntaun, Wampa, and action figures, each sold separately.
Han Solo! Help! Oh, no! It's got Luke! Wampa! Watch it, Tauntaun! Gotcha!
New Tauntaun comes with an open belly rescue feature.
You'll be okay, Luke, as soon as I chase away that thing. Wampa! Wampa!
New Tauntaun and Hoth Wampa and other action figures, each sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection.
I didn't know talking as loud as it was going to hurt my throat so much. Any shirts, gender fluid droids, they all are. We have to go to the other channel to super chat. Right now, I don't want. I mean, if you want to super chat, fine. My object now is to get 4,000 watch minutes on this channel. It's to get this channel to 4,000 watch minutes. I'm like barely at 2,000 right now. So that's my goal right now. That's my goal. Like I said, if you want to go in and send a super chat, that's fine. But what I'm focusing on now is building this channel up. That way I can do super chat. I have to get 4,000 watch minutes before I can add super chats here. Then I can add super chats here if I get approved. And then I can add ads and everything. So that's my goal right now. But again, if you want to go to the other channel, I'm liking the 3 shirts you get. I got from you. Oh, the shirts. They are good. They're really soft shirts. I'm really shocked at that. Wasn't there a Gina Carano shirt? I can't find it. Yes, it was removed by Disney. It had the action figure on it. It was removed by Disney. I hadn't forgot Harrison Ford was in the conversation. Hank, let's talk about your daddy. Tell me how. Oh, I think that's a different conversation. I love the Frisco Kid, but Terminator 2, I got my mind sidetracked. Man, that's a good movie. And all the other ones are so. Terminator 3, I can watch. Those other Terminator, I just hate. You remember that last one? Spoiler alert, when they killed John Connor in like the first 5 minutes of the movie. Made no sense whatsoever. Stupid. But man, I forgot how good. Yeah, if you can watch it, watch the director's cut. Kyle Reese. That's all you need to know right now. Kyle Reese is in it. But it gives a little bit more depth to Sarah Connor. It gives a little bit more of the bad Terminator breaking down some. It's really good if you haven't seen it. In fact, that original DVD, I don't know if they've done it on Blu-ray, but that DVD was probably one of the best DVDs ever. I mean, it had like 3 discs, I think. It was just packed with extra stuff. I don't even think I could watch it all. It was so packed. And I think it had 3 cuts of the movie. Yeah, that's the problem with Disney, though. You got to get to it. They've been pulling down a lot of my stuff lately. Universal pulled down the pic. It looked like Jurassic Park, but it had Barney on it, and it's a Jurassic Dork. To me, that falls on a parody, but they pulled that down. It's crazy. Let's see if I've got anything else here. All righty then. I will watch whatever's on this channel to help bring. Yeah, that's awesome. You don't have to watch it. Just put it on autoplay, go to the first video. You know, most of them are about an hour long anyway, unless it's clips. So, but yeah, if you're new to the live channel, you'll get clips. Now, if I do a live with a interview, like I did with the toy designer, like I did last week, I'm going to have that run on both channels at the same time. This channel is more about, hey, we're just going to have fun, lay back. I just didn't like my main channel being mixed with live. You know, I wanted people to know when they went to my main channel what they were getting. They were getting a topic video. So that's why I kind of moved things over here. I know it's like, oh, I got to subscribe to 2 channels. And also I can experiment over here too. If I want to throw up a video, which I think might not do well, I think just, you know, my subscribers will like it. My fan base, if you will, I can throw it up over here and not have to worry about doing a video I know that's going to tank, and then YouTube's going to make me suffer for it. They're on sale. Yeah, I thought they were cheaper on the because I saw them on Hot Topics website, and then I went to the store, and I think they were cheaper, and they will ship it right to the store, I believe, for free. Not sure, but I think they will. Let's do a live stream where we watch porn together. I don't watch porn with dudes. Sorry. Whoa. KB toy shirt. That's right. There's 2 of them at junkmanmerch.com. 2 different ones at junkmanmerch.com. I draw in paint stuff, so I can just run the videos in the background. Hey, that's all. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You know, I went to sleep last night watching Joe Rogan talk to Neil deGrasse Tyson. And let me show you. I think it's on my Instagram too. That's why you got to go to my Instagram. I need to start getting on there more. Today I've been using Instagram a lot. Because I like Twitter because you can interact, but God, it's so toxic over there. Let's see if I can pull this up again real quick, because this is fun. It was funny to me. It might not be funny to you, but I went to sleep last night, watching the old video of YouTube, and I woke up to this. You know, I rolled over and I saw this. Let me see if I can. Let me share my screen. Get out of here. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Tell me that's not a creepy thing to wake up to. Yes, that's Edward Snowden. You know, Edward Snowden looking at me like a ghost or something. I was like, what the hell? The hell? And then I'm waking up, so I'm kind of foggy, and I'm like, it's like 6:30 in the morning. The sun comes up on that side of the house. So I'm like, oh. And I don't have a blind for that window yet. Keep saying I'm gonna put some blinds up. I never do. But it's a reflection off my TV. Apparently, you know, YouTube played all night, and he was on Joe Rogan, so that came up, and it was just like, what the hell? Really freaked me out there. I wish we had a KB and oh man, you missed out if you didn't have that. I was going to do a video on Star Wars old porn from the 80s, and never did get around to doing that. Never could really find a good way to do it. I worked at KB in high school. That's why I love that shirt. I get people. I ran into somebody at a store, a lady. She's like, I used to manage your KB. I was like, yeah. And I like this one because this one's old and faded already. I've had it for 2 years, but it looks faded when you buy it. It looks really good. Whoo, that's a nightmare inducing. Yeah, it is, man. I'm glad it was just a human head. If I woke up and it was like an alien or something, that shit would have scared the fuck out of me. You know, I had a shirt that had like the classic alien look on it right here. I think it was a Foo Fighter shirt, and it would glow in the dark. And I remember I was at my parents' house when I lived there, and I went by the front door, looked out. Didn't see anything. I turned on the porch light to see what I could see. I was just looking out. I don't know. I was looking out the window. And then I turned that light off, and the reflection showed that alien glowing in the dark. And it looked just like an alien's head glowing out the window. Scared the living shit out of me. Carrie Ford's Star Wars set love affair. God, I miss Carrie Fisher. We all miss Carrie Fisher. We have something better than KB's Toys R Us. Whew, you got something else better. You got something else. Higher prices. Whew. And now we all bitch about how much we love and miss Toys R Us. But how many of us went in Toys R Us and we're like, man, this shit's overpriced. I ain't buying nothing. It's our fault they're gone, right? I like your show, Junkman. Thank you. Oh, yay. Comics. Glad you like it. Sorry, my throat is giving out on me again, guys. Sorry about that, but we'll do about 10 more minutes. I was going to do a live stream Wednesday night too, but if I'm still feeling like this, I don't know if my voice can take it. I went to sleep last night watching a documentary on the Basie Rollers got ripped off. I have to tell my sister about that one. She liked that. It would have to be a Star Wars thing. Okay. Well, like I said, I was going to do a video on one of those. I never did. You can change the color of the shirts too. Yes. And that Skeletor shirt, it got pulled. It got pulled at the end of last week. I'm glad I like that one. It has Skeletor on it. And it says, and it says, I'm not a nice guy. They pulled that one. I love that shirt. The Duke ones look good in the black and orange. That probably did. They have a lot of colors. I got the Ralph one too. I got the Ralph one. Ralph. What's the Ralph one? I probably know. You tell me about. Oh yeah. Here's a thought experiments for you, Junk. If Disney bought likeness to Harrison Ford, do you think they would make more Indiana Jones films? Well, it don't work like that. You buying the characters. I mean, if they have the likeness to Harrison Ford, they can't make a Indiana Jones because of that reason. I mean, I'm sure when he signs any contract with Indiana Jones, he signed away his likeness, right? As promotion and stuff like that. I mean, I did a whole video on that. And believe me, if every time they do an Indiana Jones movie action figure it tanks, then they don't care if they got the rights to make it or not. They don't think they're going to make any money. I expect they're going to do something small for Indiana Jones. Unless they go really dark with it or something. But I'll be surprised if they're not at least a small line out there. Be nice maybe to see a Black Series Indiana Jones for the 40th anniversary, for the 50th Lucasfilm anniversary. I mean, God, it was right timing. You got Indiana Jones right now, hot, filming the movie. A lot of talk about it. You got the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, the 40th anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark, Hasbro, Disney. You could at least done an Indiana Jones. You could at least done a Black Series style Indiana Jones. Probably look cool. You know, you could just give us one thing. The Real American Hero. See, I forgot. No, you're right. His name was right. I hadn't got out. That shirt I want for myself. It's a great show with that guy from the Bill Cosby show where they were both cops. I Spy? I Spy. That's right. First, I like Bill Cosby show. I was thinking Cosby show. You have a P.O. box? No, I need to get one. I've been saying I'm gonna get one. I haven't yet. Hopefully very soon. If you do want to send me something, email me Junkman at thatjunkman.com. I had no problem giving my home address as long as you don't send me a pipe bomb. No, what is I didn't even read it. I have a Star Wars item from A New Hope that's in my garage. You don't really want. Well, hit me up, man. Make, and if you don't remember what email I said, it's in the description of all my videos. It's easy to find. Make a Master Universe Zodiac chest armor. I thought about doing those chest armors, but on that website, I only can do like right here. It doesn't stretch out long enough. Like He-Man's has to come down like this. So I have to look at there. So I'm very limited because I have thought about that. Junkman, give us some Mr. Wizard. Why the hell would I have Mr. Wizard footage in here?
And I must say, I don't think it looks any better than mine. What's making that sound, by the way?
Well,
Okay, wait till I'm through with you. You'll be sorry you said what you said. Before you leave today, your head's going to be on that platter.
I've never heard of food going up.
Well, yours is going to in just a moment. Sounds like wild elephant.
Anybody home?
Fighting the Frizzies at 11.
Thank you. Oh God. I thought I'd come back with my voice and it just made it worse. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. That is true. Robert Culp was that Robert Culp. He was also in something else. I've seen him in a lot of stuff. Also has 15% GHL sex. Canada also has a 15% sales tax burden. Well, that when you brag about y'all's free health care. So it's a good and a bad, right? It's like, hey, when I'm sick, I like it. And then when you're not sick, you're like, shit, I got to pay extra money. So it's catching, same thing here. I was like, hey, my action figures are cheap, but shit, my medical bills are high. So, they get you, they screw you in the way you go, right? Do you remember a children's place? I think they were owned by KB or was later owned by the same company. But yeah, I remember there was Child's Place and Child's World. Yeah, I remember that. Toy liquidators. Collectors and fans would eat up Black Series. Yeah, I think so too. Listen, like I said, we don't need a whole line. Just give us a Black Indiana Jones. A Black Indiana Jones. You know what I mean? Black Series Indiana Jones. Robert Culp. He and John Saxon's are my favorite. John Stack. I haven't seen that name in a long time. Thank you, James. Thank you. This is when Nickelodeon went off the air at 9. Yeah, I remember. I think it was actually before. I was thinking it was around 7 or 8. You might be right now, but yeah, you remember at first Nickelodeon would go off the air, and then A&E would come on. So you watch your little kid programs. I think that's when it went off earlier, about 6, 7. Then all of a sudden you had guys running around in leotards with a bulge popping out. Then it would go off at night, like you said, about 9 o'clock, and Nick at Night would come on with it. So classic shows, man. Remember Dick Van Dyke, Mr. Ed, Donna Reed, Patty Duke. Oh, love those. And now I guess they're 24 hours now. Has Cosby ever done a Star Wars themed stand-up? I don't think so. I don't think he's ever done, not that I know of. I've only seen Bill Cosby himself, though. John Saxon was a badass. He was Robo Man, a $6 million man. He had his own action figure. Yes, I remember that. I saw a pop the other day at Target. It was for the 40-year-old virgin, the main character. But he's holding an Oscar Goldman in his hand. So that's fucking awesome, man. A pop holding Oscar Goldman. Now, my friend told me there's one with him holding Steve Austin that's harder to find. That's awesome. What's your opinion on grading Star Wars figures? My voice can't take it. That's because that would take a whole video, and it's been on my to-do list for a long time. So you might see that this week. Any local Nickelodeon still be off there? I read that one already. Friends, mom supplied Bill Cosby wardrobe in the early 70s. That's hope we didn't give her anything to drink. Indy Black Series should be a deluxe box set with a giant boulder. That'd be kind of cool. Or having one of the Ark would be kind of cool too. Do it like a scene. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to start to get out of here now. Oscar Goldman figure was rad too. Yeah, my brother had Oscar. No, my brother had the fake Oscar Goldman. It was like a robot head. Have you got any retro? Man, I got the whole set right here. I did a video. I did last live stream. I put them all out. I can't reach them now. I thought I could. I've got them all carded. Okay, my voice is killing me, guys. My throat is killing me. I'm going to get out of here. Sorry. But 2 minutes away from an hour. But I think I'll cough up a lung is killing me, guys. So, whoa, shit. Let me get something to drink.
Friday, it's a knockout night of competition. Fight card number 1 is the main event, featuring Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. On fight card number 2, Crockett and Tubbs are in tag team competition with a mean herd of Holsteins. And on fight card number 3, Robert Stack wrestles with the incredible Unsolved Mysteries. The main event, Miami Vice and Unsolved Mysteries, the champions of Friday night.
Ooh, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm dying before I pass out here. I can read the chats all night. But I want to thank you for the super chats. I want to thank you for hanging out. I want to thank you. I'll try to do one Wednesday if my voice is better. Sorry for coughing and doing all that shit during the live stream. But we will be back. I hope to have a video up tomorrow at least. And we will talk again soon. So let me get my car keys and head on out of here. Y'all are probably tired of seeing that. But let's see. Where is my end video? Where is my end video? Thank you, guys. We'll talk soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.